to the Dish Up cooking show here on the lake in the Cape Flats. What we're doing today is a beautiful prawn chili linguine, and we're going to make the pasta from scratch, and we're going to chuck some of these exotic mushrooms onto the braai. Okay, so ingredients wise, we've got these beautiful tiger prawns, these amazing organic tomatoes, we've got some flat parsley and some rosemary, we've got the pepper, some lemon and onion, and a little bit of garlic, smoked paprika, spring onion, okay, and we've got some amazing Spanish saffron. Okay, so now we have our fresh prawns. First thing we're going to do is take the shells off and devein them. So you just twist the head off, take a knife, run it down, preferably a serrated knife, run it down the side, like butterflies. The shell comes out quite easily. So does that tail meat. Okay, don't forget to keep the shells because we are going to be using it for the sauce. Okay, and now we remove the sack full of dirt, and we have a beautiful clean prawn. Do that for the remaining prawns, and we can start with the stock. Okay, now that we have our prawns deveined and deshelled, we put them on a chopping board and we dice them. So I suggest you chop roughly to get nice bite-sized pieces. Keep 3 or 4 ones on the shell, uncut, just deveined, with a garnish. We'll add some olive oil to. We add our prawn body and tails and head. As you can see, you want to pull all the flavor out of the shells, so we get a nice intense prawn sauce. We then add our saffron. Infuse with the prawn shells. Add a little salt, some pepper, and some smoked paprika. You want to caramelize at the bottom of the pan, and once you have that, you start building up great flavor. Okay, we add our onions in. We will open up a nice bottle of Fruit Constantia, which is not far away from here, from the Cape Flats. Not the wine, Constantia. Always, it's a good skill to learn to open a bottle of wine and to pour it. Cheers. Okay, now that we've got wine, you can see it's starting to stick at the bottom and caramelize. You take some of that beautiful Constantia wine and you deglaze the pan. This will get all those amazing, delicious bits at the bottom out. We'll infuse the wine and we'll just have a whole bunch of yumminess. We then have a can of Italian tomatoes. You can use freshly chopped up tomatoes, but we've got fresh tomatoes that are going in later. Just add in the can, stir, the tomato, in love with the prawns, the wine, saffron. It's a great Valentine's Day dish. Or for your mum. Maybe not your mum. Let that cook for another 5 minutes and we're good to go. Now that our sauce is reduced, you pop it into a blender. Okay, and then we have our seafood stew. We've got the pasta, which is flour, eggs, a little bit of olive oil and salt. First start off with making a little well. We crack our eggs in. Crack one in first and then add a touch of olive oil. And we start mixing it. Slowly get it together. As you can see, you need to get a solid consistency. You add the second egg in. Continue to merge the eggs and the flour together. You might think that fresh pasta is difficult to make, but it's actually quite easy. And once you start getting to a certain consistency, you can start rolling it into a ball. As you can see, get all those little pieces off your fingers. There we go. And there, as you can see, your pasta's coming together. Have long stretches. Chuck in a little bit more flour if you think it's sticking a bit. Now that we have our dough, we let it rest for half an hour. We'll start with the pasta. We have some garlic, cherry tomatoes, chili, peppers, lemon and some thyme. We put some olive oil into our pan. We then add our garlic, chili, peppers and a sprig of thyme. Add our chopped prawns and let it cook for 2 to 3 minutes. You don't want to overcook the prawns. We then add our cherry tomatoes and our spring onion and let that saute for a minute. Add the juice and zest of half a lemon. Next goes in our beautiful prawn sauce. Into the pot of boiling water goes our freshly made pasta. Salt and pepper to taste. Once the pasta is cooked, we add it to the sauce. To finish it off, we add some fresh herbs. And there you go, your prawn with homemade pasta done. We will garnish with some of the grilled prawns and mushrooms. Voila! Time to dish up. Hit that subscribe and like button. See you guys next time.